This is my video on the American media and the market model. The first question is, in a democratic society, should news be treated as a business first? Why or why not? I feel that in a democratic society, being that the definition of democracy is a government ruled by the people, that the news should be treated as a business first, since usually people go to the news to learn about the events around them, and it's all about facts. It's supposed to be informative rather than entertainment. If they want entertainment, they could go watch TV or go watch a movie. So if it's treated like business first, in that case, we get, all the side comments and all the entertainment aspects out of it, and we get what we came to watch the news for. What are the benefits and the dangers of operating news media outlets as businesses, driven by the responsibility to owners and advertisers? The dangers to this, which are many and bigger than the benefits, I believe, is that since the news media outlets are going to try to please their owners and advertisers, since that's where they're getting their money from, we're going to see what the owners and advertisers want us to see. So in this case, we're going to get a lot more bias rather than the information that we need to know or the entertainment that we want to see. Instead of having maybe more public broadcasting and shows like that, we're going to see a lot more of the same shows on many channels, or the same advertisements. Everything's just going to become the same because the owners are just going to put in what they want us to see, and since usually they own a lot more media outlets, then things are going to become repetitive. The benefits to this, at least considering with attracting audiences, if the owners or advertisers do have a strong fan base and their product is out more, marketed more, then the audience at least would be pleased if they do like this company or like the work that the company does. Those are usually all the benefits I could think of considering that. I just believe there's a lot. It's more dangerous to leave it up to the owners, for at least for the news media to put the owners before the audience, since, you would think that they would try to please the audience, but if the audience doesn't have a lot of choices because of conglomeration, then we're kind of stuck with what we have, and just we end up choosing our top, like our favorites out of what we have, and we deal with that. So either way, the media outlet can, put more effort in pleasing the owners rather than the audience, because the audience just has to deal with what they have. Is the news information you receive biased based on the American model? Originally when I read this question, I immediately said yes, because I just believe that no news, channel or story is going to be completely true. I feel like people's emotions will always get in the way and are always tied in with the facts of the story. However, based off of the fact that the American model is market driven, so it's more based off of what's successful, I believe that at times maybe it's not biased, because how do I explain this? if if it were biased, then we'd be receiving like half the story, and it's pretty much like saying that their goal is to, like give the public what they want. But since it's market driven, then it's going off of what is popular, because it's going off of popularity of content, the audience size, and from this they see like all the revenues that they get. So since it's based off of popularity, I guess their bias is just producing what is popular. If you know, something is better for the audience to know, but it's not popular, they're not going to air it. So that's the reason why I believe now that the news is trying to become more funny, and like they're having more, like, many different segments that have to do with like hobbies and cooking and fashion, because that's what's popular. Um, Even though it's good to know about the surrounding crimes going on in the area. So I believe, yes, it's still biased, but pertaining to the definition, it wavers a little bit. And that is my video.